Alright, so I have the music on really loud, so hopefully you can still hear this. Trying to replace this little cracked piece here and this light. Hopefully it's as easy as it sort of appears to be. The new piece is just like this, a bunch of clips, so that is simple. And then I'll just yank this one off and see what it looks like underneath. I'm probably just going to see a couple screws for the reflector, and yeah, should be simple. So you can see here a couple of clips broke off the old one when I pulled it off, but it was broken anyway, so who cares? Just grab them with a little thing of pliers from the actual bracket right here, because the one was stuck in there, the other one was stuck in there, the other ones all came out fine. Yeah, so the only annoying part here is, even though they have this protective plate that you put on after, so they could have hit the screws on the outside, they didn't, so you have to basically get your arm jacked under the car somehow, so that you can reach and disconnect this connector, and then also put on a little nut on the bolt that's built into the light that goes through here. So all I did, because I was being lazy, is took off 3 Torx bolts underneath, and you can see I used a lovely floor jack to kind of push up on that spot, and that gave me enough room to get my arm through. And that's basically it. Pop that light in there, hook the connector back on, tighten up that nut, and good to go. It's not the easiest to show, but that is the one bolt you want to get out, 1 Torx. And the other ones are pretty simple. They're right there. Easy. So ta-da, fancy light new in without a bunch of cracks in it, and then we just take this other little piece and it basically clips in, so I'll do that now. And we're all done. Basically, the only thing to worry about here is when you clip this one in, you have to kind of like pull down on that part to push it underneath the other light before you'll hear these clicks. And then once you hear, I think there's 4 or 5 clicks, you are good to go. It's nice and flush, doesn't move. Enjoy. Oh yeah, one last thing I'll mention. The only thing you really need to get this stuff out is some kind of a little flat pry thing. I was using just a putty knife with some with a cloth over it. And then this is a 10mm socket for that little nut on the inside. And the Torx are T25s.